Leicester City, BJ are plus 375.
They are.
Hosting Arsenal minus 130, 143. The draw 3-1. I've got nothing, so I'll flip it over to you.
I like Arsenal. I think the price is too short on them, quite honestly. Just like this is literally, I mean, I know Arsenal closed at a much shorter number, but Arsenal was minus 135 on the road against Aston Villa in a horrible spot. And now they're essentially the exact same price on the money line. And Arsenal, I know it was very back and forth, but they pummeled Aston Villa. Like the final scoreline won't say that, obviously, but they controlled 67% possession. They outshot Villa 20-7. They outtouched them in the penalty box 44-10 on the road. Leicester, that was one of the worst performances. I mean, we've seen some bad performances in Leicester this season. That was the worst one they've had all season long against Manchester United on Sunday. They conceded 4.1 expected goals, 4 big scoring chances, and 19 of Manchester United's 25 shots came inside the penalty area. So after that dismal performance, Leicester takes the crown. They are the new dead last in non-penalty expected goals per match in the Premier League, 1.64 per 90. And they have been overperforming offensively as of late. Last 4 matches, they've scored 10 goals off of 6.4 expected. Pretty much all of them came in that 4 goals against Tottenham off of 1.4 or 1.5 expected. And the thing about Leicester is, listen, they're a very good team at controlling possession. Guys like Tielemans and Maddison are very good at progressing the ball off the pitch. But they aren't very good, and you saw it against United, they aren't very good when they have to sit into a low block and defend for a majority of the match, which, you know, they're out of possession. They are playing a 4-4-2. They will try and press you high, which is a dangerous game to play against Arsenal, given how good they are at playing through pressure, because Leicester is a very average pressing team. They're 10th in passes per defensive action. And offensively for Leicester, the problems that exist for them really come in the final third. They're very good at getting the ball into the final third, but once they're there, they don't have a clinical finisher that's able to get on the end of that or even create a good quality chance. They're 8th in final third entries, but 17th in final third box entry conversion rate. And that's why you see Leicester is leading the Premier League with 10 goals from outside the box. And Leicester is also second to last in the Premier League in XG per set piece, which is bad news because that is where Arsenal is weakest on defense. And Leicester can be dangerous in transition, but it looks like Thomas Partey is going to be back for this match, which is good news for Arsenal. So they'll be able to defend much better in transition against Leicester. And as for the Leicester defense, they were obviously bad against United. They're one of the worst set piece defenses in the Premier League, which is bad news again against Arsenal, who's number 1 in XG per set piece. And the last time these two teams faced off, it was August. Granted, it's been a long time, but Arsenal destroyed Leicester. I mean, it was a 4-2. I mean, it really wasn't that close. They created 2.5 expected goals. They tilted the field at 74%, 15 shots inside the penalty area. So I think this price is way too low on Arsenal. I have them projected at minus 166. So I like the value on them at minus 135.
West Ham.
It's a little too real quick. Anybody want to guess who is first in the Prem in non-penalty XG plus expected assists per 90 this season?
Onana.
No.
I'll go Bruno Fernandes.
Darwin Nunez.
Yeah, his XG per 90 is insane.
And he's gotten some decent assists.
Yep.
Now, this is the setup. You want to guess who number 2 is?
Is it James Maddison?
You'll never get it, but he plays in this match. He will play on Saturday. Kelechi Iheanacho.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's always got the great underlying metrics. He's a
good.
darling. Yeah, he's a great player.
Look, since he's come into the team, Leicester's been better attacking wise. Their defense is still terrible. I agree with BJ. You could sell me on an over here.
I feel like we do the song and dance with both Iheanacho and Leicester for 4 seasons in a row now. He's always got great, underlying metrics, but I know they don't play it.
They score when he plays, though, and they didn't score against United, but they had a good attacking performance. They just couldn't stop United from.
It's one of those things where he always puts up these sparkling kind of underlying numbers. People say he should either play or they should transfer him, and whoever buys him will get like a diamond in the rough kind of thing, and then he'll go to that next team and sputter out.
But he hasn't gone anywhere.
I know, but that's just how that's just how these things go.
I know,
that's how
crazy,
these things always go.
Golden Boot next year?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, no, we'll be
but-
betting him. Trust me. Trust me. We will be betting him for the Golden Boot when he's playing for West Ham.
Yeah, him and Oshman up top for Nigeria. They're going to win AFCON next January, but we'll talk about that.
Yeah, the AFCON special will be out in a
Travesty
in a
that
few
that's not
months.
being played this summer, by the way.
Yeah.